Hello YouTube, I hope everybody's doing great. Today I have a great product that was sent to me by Aliexpress. Thank you very much, and it is the StreamDock. This is the box that it comes in. It was obviously put in a package. And I just want to show you a very quick unboxing, not much to it. Here is a short manual, and I will just hold it like that so you can pause the video and read it. Somehow this part is in German, I don't know why, and the back is in Chinese. So, and here we have the product. And I hate when people do that, when they put the main thing to the side and show the rest first. No, here it is. This is the main part. This is the dock. And however you want to pronounce this name, they do come from different manufacturers. They might be all the same manufacturer, but with different names. And here is the back of it, made in China, of course. And here's the model number. And some of them, here it says Mirabox. Some of them have Mirabox written on the front. And although I do not like any lettering or naming on the device, I either have to get used to it or maybe make a decal and maybe make it in carbon fiber, who knows, I will see. Anyway, here you have the link for the software Windows and Mac to install on your PC so you can use it. And when I first saw this, I thought, why did they put the USB Type-C connector on the bottom of it and not on the back? Because on the back you would have this laying nicely on the table, but then you will have a harder time to see the icons. So, and therefore it does come with this very nice, very sturdy dock for the dock. And it does also come with a braided cable, nice high quality cable. I haven't used yet because I just used the cable of my own, and that's it. So not much in the box, but not much, or it's not needed to have any more. So now you have my wire, you plug it into the back, and obviously you go through here first and then you plug it in, and then you just slide it in here. And obviously I did take it out and I played around with it a little bit to make myself familiar, because you can customize this thing very a lot. So anyway, what I want, these are actually not clones, but maybe a different make of the Elego Stream Deck, and this one is called the StreamDock. And the original, the Elego, or not original, the first version from Elego costs way more than this version here. And I did saw, because I was wondering if these are individual screens or if there is a single screen in the back and you just have the buttons on top. And the Elego does have a single screen with capacitive buttons on the top of it. And there is a video from Lady Ada that you can see. I might link it in the description, where they take it apart and look into it. And what I noticed is, and now I will try to show you, since I'm into the matter with my own products with capacitive screens, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see it, but here on the left you can see the touch interface of the screen, and these are actually individual screens, not a single screen. And to demonstrate that very easily is if I go here on the next screen, and if I go back, you will see that the weather information will update one by one. Did you see that? Those are individual screens. If this would be a single screen, they would all update at the same time, not one after the other. And unfortunately, or maybe not, this thing is just clipped together, so there are no screws to be able to take this apart easily and put it back together. And I'm not gonna forcefully open this because I actually wanted to see the hardware. But I think, and I'm pretty sure, these are individual screens, because there are keyboards out there, and that might be the same hardware. They have individual buttons with individual small screens, and each screen has a pixel resolution of 126 by 126 pixel, and the overall resolution is 854 by 480. And that I know because you can change the initial startup screen, which I did, which I want to show you again here. That is my retro clock. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I unplug this, plug it back in, and this is the screen. Anyway, it's very short, but yeah. So, and the original, I'm called the original, well, the first version had only 15 keys without the additional display here on the side. So this one has the additional display if you want to show something that does not need to be touched or switched or whatever. And as you might have seen, this has actually 6 different screens that you can customize to whatever you like. I will show you shortly in the StreamDock app, and it has 6 screens here, and these are 4, the other ones are still empty. I didn't put that button here. Let me real quickly put a button there. And you see, now I have the next screen. Next screen, it has 6 screens. And through the software I can switch to the first screen right away. And then you have different boards. This is the info board. And then you have the favorite web app board, where you can have all your websites in shortcuts. And here is the Windows controller, which you can do all kinds of Windows screens. And here you have a music console. Oh, I was in the 4th screen. And here you have for music playing. And you can, of course, these are just examples from the app that you can customize. And let me show you, of course, the app. So this is the app that you can download, and what I will do is right now I will show it to you like this. Here are the different panels, and then here you have, of course, the icons, and here on the right you have a almost endless list of functions, buttons, whatever information you want to show, it's all here. And I will zoom into this page. I just wanted to show you that you can, when you click here, it just goes to the next screen. and then you can add the buttons, and same here. When you click on the favorite app on the first screen, you have these shortcuts. I think the other ones are empty. And I mean, you see how many different you have on each board. You have 6 screens, and you can add more boards to this. And it's really, you can customize this endlessly. And I'm just beginning. I received it yesterday, and this is what I have. And also, when you click on an icon, and you then see here what it does. This is, for example, a weather icon. And Adam, I know you're watching. This is your weather, and that is your time, current time. And you can name the icons. You can leave them empty if you want. Like this is the shortcut for Chrome. You could write Chrome on the bottom. And if you do name it, you can change the font. You can change the font size. You can make it italic. You can make it bold. You can make whatever you can do with a font, you can do on this. Obviously, the screen is very, very small. And if you go like a different font, and if you make the size too big or too small, you will have a harder time to read it. But it's just the way it is. And here, for example, the Chrome shortcut, and you see here you can have the website, the URL, and then you can also, which I did, click on the icon, right click on the icon, and change it. You can select a local file, open the icon library. You can use a screen capture or reset to default. If you open the icon library, you have, normally it does come with 2 libraries. I did add more libraries, and I'll show you that also. I mean, it's hard to show this because this is the hardware, and the hardware obviously is, you have the 15 buttons, you have this display here where you can put 3 other icons on here, and it has this dock, which I find very useful, because when it's sitting like this on the desk, you can see the icons better. And it does also have a brightness control. You can control the brightness of these icons, and I'm assuming these are IPS displays, because you can see. Now comes the next question. You have a very, very wide viewing angle. Obviously it gets distracted or covered up because the display is sitting further down in the case or on the bottom of the button. And it does seem to me, and I did check it out last night, but I didn't think of it, I think these are AMOLED displays, because I don't see any light bleeding through. And I will check that, and I will try to confirm that, and will mention it in the description or in the video if I make a second part of it. But these are very, very, very nice displays. And let me pull this a little further. And just with it's very dirty, I'm sorry, magnifying glass, you can see the actual pixels. Other than that, with the naked eye, it's not possible to see the pixel. Anyway, you can download icon packs, and or you can just go on the internet, which I did, and I did find a Chrome logo, a PNG, so it's a transparent logo, and so you have only the round and not the background of it. And icons do come in 128 by 128 or by 256 by 256 pixel. I did choose the 128 by 128 and reduced it to, oh no, I didn't reduce it, I just used those, and they are perfectly sharp for the display. And this is a TikTok icon that I also found and that I used. So you can change the icon, you can put a text on the icon if you want that. I rather like it like this if there is no other texts telling me what it is. And for your figure you have to press a little harder. And here are my shortcuts for my different apps that I use, and these are shortcuts for my folders that I have on my PC. And so you can customize it to anything you like. Now I will try to zoom into the app. I know I should have maybe did the screen recording, but this will have to do. I might make another video about the app itself. So here you have, no, you can of course not see the item, but whatever you do here reflects on the dock itself. So let's say you have empty space, and here you have the StreamDock dock tab, and here you can create folders, scene shift, previous page, next page, and you just drag it onto an empty space, and then you can add a title if you want, and here it would be a shortcut to page number, let's do it 1. Okay, and you have that right away on your dock, and if you press here you go to the first page. Very simple to use. And now page indicator, and here you have the brightness. Now I'm clicking on the brightness. I would have to drag it over. What is wrong with me? So you can drag and drop, and then you can choose if you want to brighten or darken the display. And as you see, there is so much in here. On the toolbox you can choose website, hotkey switch, mouse event, open an app, text, password, which I will use so I don't have to type in my passwords anymore, multimedia, and then you have audio player, custom with hardware info, stocks. You can have a stock ticker, which I have. Where is it? I have like a Bitcoin ticker, like I do have Bitcoin, of course not. And you have dice, you have mouse spotlight and whatnot. You have operation flow, action flow. This is, I think, like a macro that you can do. Here you have shortcuts for OBS Studio, which seems to be an app that I think it's a video editing app. People who know this will know. And so on and on and on. Use Node apps, system performance monitor, CPU usage and whatnot. Some of them don't work on my PC. You have a timer. You can have a universal time, which you can then customize to the time zone that you're in. Let me get this a little lower. And now I lost the left side. That's what you get for not screen recording. Okay, so you can choose the world time, the time zone that you're in, and show the time zone or the title. Time zone shows like that, UTC 0. Okay, and you have a timer that you can set. You have a countdown timer that you can add. You have the weather info, and these are actually icons that I downloaded This one is a speed app, which was this here. And when you click on it, it does an internet speed test. And here is another icon like disco. I don't know what it does. If I click on it, it doesn't do anything. Maybe it has to do with another app. Again, here is a timer. You have YouTube, statistics, subscriber count, view count, video count that you can add, stock tickers, and this is Crabs, StreamDock Labs. Oh, days until. You see that? That's the days I have until my retirement. When I hit 60, I will get a pension if I live that long. That's what I have here. 1082 days. Overlay. And the list goes on and on and on. And let me show you. And if you have different devices, you can select the device here, because even these companies, not focus, have different docks, and once you plug it in, it gets recognized right away. And let's move this down. Okay, here you have the App Store, and here you can discover other things that are possible. You have the plugins tab, and here again you see business tools, utilities, audio, engagement, social, gaming, productivity, developer tools, smart home. You can, that's what is next on my list. You can control your smart home with your SteamDock dock. You can control your, and that's what because I have so many lights that I have to turn on when I come in, turn off when I go out and whatnot. It will be a breeze to do that. Music, video, and then you can just install whatever you have here. When you install it, it shows up on your list. And then you have icons, different icons for different programs that you're using, if you're for like games or like Photoshop icons over here, DaVinci Resolve icon pack, anime. Oh, that I did download. Unfortunately, it's not working. I don't know why. Maybe they fix it in a software update. Those are icons that are animated with a little GIF, and they have like beautiful icons there, but it does not, it just shows as a static image. You have neon, you have metal armor, and you can see, although my mouse gets alive on, how many icon packs you have. I mean, to go all through this in a video would take hours. Therefore, I cannot show you all of them. I mean, there's so many, and those are just icons. And then you have scenes that you can choose. Photoshop, Excel, PowerPoint, different Excel, Adobe, PowerPoint again, Photoshop, Blender, CAD, Blender Action, Adobe Illustrator, Autodesk. I mean, it's so much. And then if you don't know how to do something, there are tutorials that you can look at. I mean, text entry, setting hotkey, open website, scene following. I have to go to all that myself. I did not watch them yet. Windows Cockpit that I did download, and then with that you can have, let me see, let me show that to you. That's this here, and then you just pick the Windows Cockpit over to the right. Where is it? Is it under custom? Yes, Windows Cockpit. Here you can click and drag the icon to an empty space, and then you can, let me pull this up further, and here you have Windows Cockpit that you can click on, and here you have all these shortcuts that you can use for your Windows or Mac, whatever. Sign out, sleep, lock Windows, reset, shut down, desktop icons that will show and hide your desktop icons. I do hide all my icons anyway. Screenshot, airplane mode on off, and this is a very long list of all the options that you can do. Look at all that. Left mouse click, system volume settings, Windows, Windows shortcuts. You can translate shortcuts. I mean, this is like a very long list that you can just choose whatever you like with it. It's amazing, and it's free software, people. It's free software. I don't know about the Elego software. That is a little different because that one is called StreamDeck and this is StreamDock. You can see here StreamDock, and I don't know what to tell you. This is just so awesome. Let me zoom out. To be able to do all that with this keypad, with the dock, that you can customize to your liking, and it's just awesome. When you click a button, you see the yellow indicator that you actually clicked it. And this is just, it's just awesome. And here you can select the other, the boards, the different boards. Well, I'm on the empty space, and as you see, it does remember where you are, and then it goes to the next, and then I think it goes, yeah, it goes over, rolls over to the first. And it's awesome. This is, for example, an animated icon where the line follows like the 8 symbol or infinity symbol, and it just shows as a static image. I cannot wait for that to get fixed, because then you can animate this, it will come to life even more, and it's just amazing. And the build quality, this is really, it's nice, it's sturdy, this just clips into the dock. And as I said, I first asked myself why they put the plug like that, but it's perfectly, it's perfect, it's just perfect. And they have 3 different versions. They have one without the additional display, they have one with a rotary knob and 2 sliders, and I like this thing so much I might get the other ones as well. I will see. So anyway, almost half an hour I'm blabbering around here. If you're interested, if you have any questions, please do let me know. I will put a link in the description where you can get yours. I do get a little commission of it, and it's very useful, and it's even more useful to people that have like they use those special apps like Photoshop or whatnot, and they have just or video editing software. I think that OBS is a video editing software where you can just have the buttons as shortcuts and do your work so much easier and faster. You have everything inside. You don't have to use your keyboard to find where you have to touch the button or whatever. And I think it's perfect. And as of this right now, it is on sale. They cost around $60 depending on where you buy it, and right now my link, you can get it for $55, and that's a steal. And it does come in black as well if you want that. And you see here the other links. Obviously I would appreciate it if you click my link, so I will get some commission and I look good towards Aliexpress, because otherwise they're not gonna send me stuff, and I will not be able to review them for you guys. And if you like the video, hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you want to see more videos, if you want to be notified, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And you can also check out my Tindy store and buy something there. Maybe buy me a cup of coffee or glass of water or bottle of water, and or even maybe become a Patreon. So anyway, thanks for watching and take care everybody.